How fortunate, my lord. You grace me with your presence just as the Empire needs your talents most. These generators once provided power to most of Mos Eisley. The Empire needs them reactivated, but the Jawas are getting in my way. They built these machines when they controlled the town. Now that I'm converting their inane tech for Imperial use, the Jawas won't hand over the special power cores I require.
Take what you need. If they refuse, punish them.
I don't have enough forces to attack. I tried brokering a trade instead, but the Jawas wouldn't surrender the cores. They claim they're being used to power droids, some kind of defense against the exchange. Likely excuse. The Empire can't tolerate insubordination. Perhaps you could massacre their camp, destroy their droids, and bring their power cores to me for the glory and defense of the Empire.
It's about time someone put the fear of Sith in the Jawas.
Indeed, my lord. Remind them of your supremacy. The Jawas set up their defenses outside of town. I'll show you.
Once the generators regain power, the Empire can finally control all of Mos Eisley. You've performed a great service for us all.
Get a shuttle out here to evac the wounded. Corpses stay till we've assessed the threat condition. Now! Don't stand there like some drooling sand rat! You're an Imperial soldier! I'm sorry you had to see this, my lord. Not one of our army's finer moments.
Am I supposed to care?
You should care. The exchange is our biggest obstacle to claiming this dust ball for the glorious Empire. Ever run into them? Nasty crime syndicate likes to use Tatooine as a waypoint. These criminals don't want this rock under Imperial control, so they've been stirring up local resistance.
What exactly happened here?
The exchange has been using these caravans to supply the insurgency and keep it active. Every one is guarded by these exchange tuskers. They're too big to hurt and too dumb to scare, so each one we take down costs us. I was about to tell Command we'd need a new combat battalion if we want to take them on, but any chance you'd like to lend some expertise?
And what exactly is in it for me?
The thanks of a grateful empire? No? What do you get the man who has everything? My men got a bonus for every caravan they shut down. If you step up, the reward money's yours, and well-deserved. You want to help? Go follow the caravan routes and take down as many as you can. The locals will assume the exchange abandoned them. Then we'll see how quickly those puddle farmers beg us to take them over.
Without the support of the exchange, this planet will be swearing allegiance to the Emperor before you can say aerial bombardment.
This is preposterous. How can the so-called cream of the Imperial military fail against a bunch of alien savages? I'll have to have the entire company executed for ineptitude. Have you any idea how much paperwork that requires? This would be laughable if it weren't the end of my career.
I'm quite certain I didn't say, "Please, expendable worm, tell me about your life."
My apologies, my lord. One of our transports carrying some critical data was shot down over the Dune Sea. So far, our best and brightest have been unable to handle the Sand People. We can't even approach the crash site.
I suppose I can lower myself to do this.
You'll... Hell? Really? Assuming the idiot natives haven't fed it to a bantha or something, everything we need is in the ship's black box. If it's not at the crash site, the savages have likely carried it off.
You've done me an enormous favor, and don't think I'll forget it. I can hardly wait to report this mission a success.
Perhaps we stand a chance after all. It's a relief to see you, my lord. The entire Empire may one day have cause for gratitude that you arrived here at precisely this moment.
What could possibly have happened here that's of interest to the entire Empire?
Well, perhaps I overstated the case a bit. But you could certainly help us teach a lesson to those who deny our mastery of Tatooine. I am Officer Vengo, Imperial Reclamation Service. My men and I were escorting prison laborers to a Zerka dig site. We were ambushed by a bunch of Republic cowards who cut down my men and freed the prisoners. There was a Jedi leading them.
As it happens, this wouldn't be the first Jedi I've crossed.
Perfect, my lord. It's a chance to bring the Emperor's justice to these zealots. I've already overloaded the prisoners' shock collars. They should be quite injured. According to my sensors, they've stopped moving. I expect they've gone to ground in the deep desert to tend the wounded. If you want to help, track them there, and make sure they never leave.
The Imperial Reclamation Service will hear all about your work defeating the 24 Jedi who viciously ambushed us. No, don't say anything. My initial count could have been off. They have no way to verify. Let them be as impressed with you as I am.
Oh look, a genuine Sith. Must be here to join in the fun. There's blood enough for all.
Don't mind him. Gizda was injured in the first wave of attacks. He's been hyped up on adrenals ever since.
Only lost a few toes, most of the feeling in my head, nothing serious.
We've been sending squads out all day. A mere dozen Mandalorians dead. Meanwhile, the bodies of our enemies pile up. Care to try your luck? Test yourself against the most fearsome sand people on this rock?
I don't need luck.
Just what I say. Takes an attitude like that to win battles.
This vicious sand people tribe is rallying for a major assault. To destroy our village and anything else they come across.
But instead, we'll destroy their tribe, stop the spread of Blood Gouge's influence, and revel in glory.
Tell me what this has to do with me.
You won't find a better slot on Tatooine. Might even get a shot at Blood Gouge.
He's defeated more Mandalorians than anyone else on the planet. But today, his troops will be smashed, his power broken.
What do you say? You up for butchering some sand people? Throwing yourself against the forces of their most legendary leader?
I'll rip apart the sand people and scatter their remains.
Make it messy. They don't deserve anything less.
Kill as many of them as you can. And if you can take out some leaders before you fall, more glory to you.
People, stomp them out. This has been a good day. Any Mandalorian would be happy to fight by your side. May you spill much blood in your battles ahead.
My lord, not often we see Sith in the middle of nowhere. Not a critique, mind you. Captain Demetrius, the Exchange has been interrupting our shipments lately. We tell them to stop on pain of death, but they don't listen. I need somebody to check their hearing, if you know what I mean.
I'm not a lackey, and I don't do brutish work.
If this was brute's work, I would have done it myself. Needs finesse. I got a bead on the Exchange's shipping warehouse, the locus of their whole operation. I want to scrape them off the map. But it's guarded by anti-air guns and comm jammers that make a large-scale attack impossible to coordinate.
That's a pretty sophisticated operation the Exchange is running.
Oh, no kidding. Maybe this little run will give us some idea who's backing them. I need you to take out the gunners. Take out the jammers and then call in the reinforcements.
I think I can do that much.
I knew when I saw you, you were the fix I needed. The warehouse is close by. Can't miss it. Everything else is sand.
Moving in on your position now. Sir, Imperial Infantry Division 130 at your command. What should we do with the survivors?
We can't have the Exchange thinking we've gone soft, can we? Execute them.
Yes, sir.
You think you can cross Kirgan Freem? Kirgan Freem spits on you. Kirgan Freem kicks dirt in your face. Kirgan Freem chews on your corpse. Boys, show them that they do not mess with the Exchange. They do not mess with Kirgan Freem.
I heard you had a run-in with that jerk Kirgan Freem. I'm glad somebody put him in his place.
Captain Charles Reskin reporting, my lord. The soldiers here, they've been on Tatooine too long, going native. Sloth, larceny, disrespect for the Imperial Code.
Tell me what this has to do with me.
It's spice that does it to them. The spice the Exchange has been dealing our soldiers, despite my best efforts. I've sent teams after the dealers before, but they can't get past the Exchange's marksmen. I need that spice destroyed.
I suppose I can give it a look.
I just want to see that spice go up in flames. If you could drive out the smugglers and kill their boss to teach them a lesson, all the better, but the spice must go.
I see the smoke and exchange camps from here. Good work.